Yeah, well, one thing that I see a lot, so I work a lot with undergraduate students. Here it's an art school, so it's mostly with industrial design and architecture students in the robotics lab. Uh, but one thing that I see a lot with students, and this is also with the ventilator, it's like sometimes you don't know exactly how a thing is going to be, and you don't need to know exactly how a thing is going to be to start working on it. It's really easy to get bogged down in the like, I need to know everything about ventilators, and like now I need to learn everything about fluid dynamics again. I've already taken those classes, but I forgot some of them. Now I need to know everything about like, you know, PID, like automation, control, whatever. Before I even know, like maybe I need to know something entirely different, or I'm not going to even go down this route. So like sort of starting without knowing everything is really important. And they say like fail fast, being not afraid of like doing things that might not work out. The other thing is like copying other people's design, not actually like literally copying, and it kind of depends. This is a very contextual thing. So like, I'm not saying plagiarize because that's not good, but I'll have say a student who's working on like a gripper for a robot, and they'll like trying to design this like from first principles and like coming up with a whole new, completely reinventing the wheel. I'm like, we need this gripper is it's just a component in this whole big system. It is not the thing to get bogged down on right now. We should go find something on like Thingiverse or like some GrabCAD or like some 3D modeling site. And like, if it's not exactly what we need, we can kind of then we'll figure out how it works by looking at the design and then change it to suit our needs. So not having to reinvent the wheel every time. If it's like, if the gripper design was the thing we were designing, then yeah, copying is not great. But if it's like part of something else, copying is a really great way of like learning how something works or applying a concept or design of that's used in one field to a different field, using like a mechanism that's used in I'm trying to remember if I did this. I might have done this in the ventilator, but now I don't remember if there was anything obvious. But like, I've worked with a lot of camera components, like mechanisms that work on cameras, and I find that it's really great for working on other components, that those very kind of specific and like firm but light components make great models to work on completely different things that have to do with robotics that have nothing to do with cameras. Yeah. The ventilator was a great kind of, again, teacher in this. Like, I didn't know what I was doing with the ventilator, but looking at other people's designs and just starting was what was required. We only had a month. We had to just start, and it worked out.